Hey, 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 welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I'm Carrie, and that's Jarrod.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry for the wait. Last minute adjustments here.
Always.
Getting her done, yeah, lots to do. It's amazing what goes into a live stream. 20 minutes ago, this whole area looked completely different because I was set up to shoot a video that I was going to do today, and I ran out of time, so now I got to shoot it tomorrow instead. So I had to undo it all and set all this stuff up. So
That's like, I feel like there's a weird light. What if this is not orange? Got a weird light hitting me.
it's just that one there.
Yeah. Oh well.
Same lighting as usual.
Yeah.
Oh, except for our backlights aren't on.
Dun, dun, dun.
And there they go. Any second now. There they go.
are.
Oops. I can't wait to relight the studio and get it all done up differently and stuff. And I got to take care of the spaghetti.
So we don't look like Oompa Loompas anymore.
Yeah. Yep. Lots to do. Because this camera is color graded for old settings, and I don't know how to color grade it. And if I start color grading it and screw it up, I can't shoot any videos.
Video, like a YouTube video on color grading.
Well, there probably is, but when it comes to like the techie stuff in here, I've learned don't touch it because man, have I touched things and just ruined a whole week of my life before, and I've learned like don't touch it. You're not qualified for this. Don't do it. Right. Do not. So when Paul gets over here, we'll make that happen. So
Yeah.
anyways,
I've been talking about that for a long time.
I know he's hard to get a hold of lately. Yeah, he's shooting videos for a lot of people going out of town, so it's been hectic. We had something scheduled, and then he got called to LA to shoot a video. So I was like, well, call me when you get back, and then we've been playing phone tag ever since. So anyways, good to see you all tonight.
We've kind of had a dreary week here in Michigan.
Yeah, we have. It's been kind of
Cold and rainy.
cold and gloomy all week.
Gloomy. And, yeah,
Yep, and
dismal.
we were hoping that the Tyson fight would cheer everyone up. That was an absolute.
Don't remind me.
That was an absolute joke.
It really was.
Oh my God.
I was excited too. I was like,
too.
I'm not gonna miss this.
Yep,
you know.
same.
Oh.
I went out on my deck and I had my cigar ready and I'm like, yeah, I got everything set up, got the TV on and spinning Circle of
Yes.
Doom. Everyone's like complaining.
Yeah.
And it was just constant
Social media
buffering.
was full of. Is anybody else's? Yes, all of ours.
Yeah, everybody's. Everybody was spinning, and it was like streaming on X, and it was streaming somewhere else, and people are sending me links like, "Hey, you can watch it here," and then you watch for like 5 minutes, and they take it down, and I'm like, "Oh." Yeah, it was, and then it wasn't even worth all the trouble because the fight.
Zero. It was worth not losing sleep.
The chick fight was way better.
I know. It was that was the highlight for me. It was the
girls.
Katie and Amanda. And I think that Amanda got cheated. She should have
I think
won.
so too. Yeah, I think she should have won too.
She should have won.
Yeah, that
Craziness.
cut over her eye, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was hard to look at.
Yeah.
When your screen, well, I don't even know. How big is your TV upstairs?
It's 70 in my living room, but the one in the deck is like a 40 or whatever. Yeah.
Well, when you're sitting like 3 feet away from a 70-inch TV.
You got this giant gash.
It was really hard.
I thought the alien was going to pop through. Yeah, that was pretty gnarly.
The middleweight dudes, they only did like 6 rounds.
I missed that one.
Well, you didn't miss much. Well, you did. There was some things that nobody's even talking about the stuff that happened
weird.
in that.
Yeah,
like,
you told me about that. Though.
Some dude, like the I think he was from India. One of them, and then the other one was like maybe Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I
could be wrong, but like.
know.
One of them was getting humped in a corner.
I was like, what the hell?
And then when he was done, they were like, hey, you know how they do the knocking of the gloves?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's totally fine.
What are you doing next Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing was dumb. And
then there's the 12 rounds. Why you guys watch 12 rounds?
Yeah, it's the way it goes,
What's
man.
the point of 12 rounds?
It's the way it goes. But
It took forever.
Yeah, it did. And then, well, it took forever because it was spinning. That added to it. And then the freaking commentators, where do they get the Rosie Perez? What?
I don't even know, but they all sounded like dum-dums.
Idiots, man.
They couldn't interview. The people that they were interviewing couldn't answer the questions for they're having equipment. It was a giant.
It was a joke.
Giant mess.
Yeah, if that was pay-per-view, everyone would have demanded their money back because that was a joke. I mean, I don't understand.
And how do you slip a butt cheek in there?
Yeah.
How do you
Tyson.
slip a full butt shot? How do you interview somebody standing there with their butt out?
With their butt out. And he just turns around and walks away, and the camera's guy's like focusing. It's like, did somebody pay you like extra? Like, that was so stupid. And then, like I said, the commentating was so bad. I mean, you got all these people on there that are not boxing commentators at all. You got Rosie Perez. Oh, look he punched him in the face with his fist. Yeah. And then he punched him back. And there's a lot of punching going on and face fisting, and the punch of the fist in the face with the glove on it was happening. And like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
What are you, I mean, oh my God, a 5-year-old could have called the fight better. Yeah, all dressed up and there. It's like, did you just come here to look cool? Is that what was your sunglasses on? I don't know, man. The whole thing was just an absolute travesty.
Can you tell that we liked it?
It was a train wreck. It was literally one of those things that you just can't not see.
That's literally what I said about it.
Yeah.
But I was like, it was like watching something you couldn't turn away from. It wasn't good. It was just this train wreck that
secondhand embarrassment all
watching.
night, and it was the fight between Tyson and Paul wasn't even. It was like a pillow. They should have just went and had a pillow fight. That would have been more entertaining. So dumb.
It would have been kind of funny, like in round 3.
Yeah, have a pillow fight. I mean, Jake Paul made $40 million. Tyson made 20 off of that. And it's like, I'm sorry, but if you're going to make that much money, can you
do
something?
They both should be embarrassed. Both of them. Everybody. The
whole
Netflix,
thing.
Except the ladies.
Yeah, the ladies kicked ass.
Yeah.
That was the only real fight that night that I saw anyways. I don't know about the other ones. I didn't see them all, but...
I started watching the 12-rounder.
And you got tired of it?
I couldn't, yeah. Yeah, I had to go. I went upstairs and did some things, and then
it just sucked
back in.
It just sucked that I was out there trying so hard to watch something that wasn't worth watching at the end. I'm like, okay, whatever. That sucked.
Well, anyway, let's say hi to some people.
Yeah, sorry, we just...
Sorry.
going off on it.
Tom F., hello.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
He was first. He's like, what'd I win?
You win front row seat to the next Tyson Paul fight.
Yeah.
You're
Gary
lucky.
Devlin, hello.
Hey, what's up, Gary?
Ben Burnett, he says, I'm third, longtime viewer and longtime commenter. I love the direction this channel has gone. Jarrod really seems to be hitting his stride.
What's up, Ben? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Golden formula. Let's grow.
Let's go.
Flux, go Tone Wars. Nano plus PA50 is going to sound good. The PA50 is an actual game changer. It'll make your capture device or modeler come alive. KSR PA100 is coming soon.
I know. That's going to be amazing.
Golden Formula says Jarrod has the best leads on YouTube.
Oh, gosh. You're too kind, sir, but thank you. I'll take it. And I'm about to prove you wrong because I'm going to play tonight, and I'm probably going to... You jinxed me.
Right.
I'm going to screw everything up. It's going to be another train wreck.
Ben, let's see. Dean Harkness says, hope Netflix isn't hosting this stream. Right.
Yeah, that was pretty pathetic, man. They're hosting a football game, I think, on Christmas. So
yeah, the Christmas Day.
I wonder how that's going to go.
Well, hopefully they fired somebody and are going to hire somebody new.
Yeah.
And buy some more whatevers.
Yeah, that guy should be fired. Yeah, whoever those people are.
Martin Hensley, hello.
Hey, Martin, what's happening?
Pizza is good.
Yes.
Says, just ordered a Nano Cortex today. Might have snagged the JEL 50 pack. Might have to snag the JEL 50.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm playing that tonight, actually. I'm doing the DIs of that pack tonight through the KSR PA50. And hopefully you like what you hear. They are, and I got them up there for a pretty good price, so you can't go wrong with those. They sound great, man. They sound really good, and the feel is great. Like they're awesome. And I can't remember what pedal I boosted the JEL with when I captured it, but they came out great. They sound great. I love them.
Mike Nash is here.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Vince Salutari.
What's up, Vince? Good to see you, man.
Ben Burnett says Jarrod must be having trouble with his makeup. I feel like he says that every week.
With my what?
Makeup.
Makeup, because we were running late.
It was like 3 minutes late.
Yeah, it was something like that. I just got everything hooked up, and this is my tea. So I made a spot of tea, and it got cold while I was setting up the room, and I went up and heated it up really quick. So I was having trouble with my tea, which is just as manly as makeup, I guess.
Martin Hensley says, hey, Jarrod, have you seen the new Headrush Flex Prime yet?
Yes, I have. In fact, tomorrow's...
I feel like people are just throwing familiar words at things. What is that? Headrush Flex Prime.
It is. It's an actual product.
Flex Prime.
Yep, it's an actual product.
Okay. pick some words that aren't so...
Well, that's what it's called. What are they supposed to say? Call it something else?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the videos on it, and I'm actually doing an episode that should be up tomorrow on the whole update thing. And I have the regular Prime here. I don't have the Flex Prime, but that will be...
Do you have the Awesome Prime?
Yeah. The Optimus Prime. Yeah, so that should be up tomorrow. I don't think I'm covering every single aspect of the update. Everybody's seen, the what are they called? The super clones or something. I don't know if I'm going to get into that. It's mainly just my video is mainly about just like, okay, did they fix all the stuff I didn't like about it? And there's a new editor, so I'm going to be filming me, showing you how I set everything up in the editor. And it's still a bit cumbersome in some places, but I mean, I ended up getting a pretty good capture out of it, so I'll show you that and stuff. So that video should be up tomorrow.
Let's see. Indy is here. Hello,
Hey,
Indy.
what's happening?
Steve-O, cheers to you as well.
What's up, Steve-O? How you doing, man?
Luke Wilson, what's up, what's up?
Hey, Luke. Haven't seen you in a bit.
Tom F. says gremlins all the time.
Gremlins. That's about it, man.
Martin Hensley, something about a big update. Daniel Timbasco, hello.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Oh, I got to get a hold of you about that soap. My apologies. I'll get a hold of you. Sorry.
Soap?
Yep. Yeah.
Power wash soap?
Yeah, power wash soap.
Snakebite is here.
Hey, what's up, Snakebite?
Luke Wilson, definitely need the backlighting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to get better down the road, too, as soon as I get things fixed.
Nobody had any comments about the Tyson fight? There's nothing in here. I'm almost to the end of it.
Wow, that's weird.
Let's
Oh,
see.
well. No big deal.
Martin Hensley says the major deals with the Headfirst, Jarrod. Honestly, I don't blame you. There's really not a lot to say about it.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
That's what to say about it.
Riffs and Reefer, ToneX on the way. So I'm going to pick up the gel pack since the IRJ was a big letdown to me.
Oh.
The JEL pack, my bad.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that came out really good on the ToneX. Get the, what is it, the Mr. Scary ones. They came out really good. You'll like them.
Ooh, there they are. Okay, I just had to refresh. I'm like, really? There's no comments on this stuff? Okay. Are you guys awake?
Did you guys watch? Everybody watched. That's why it was spinning.
Chris Gonzalez says, hey, Jarrod, I've been having fun with both EVH Cell 6L6 and EL34, and it's amazing.
Oh, yeah, man. Those are great amps, man. Freaking love those amps. Yep.
The law. Jamie is here. He says, I joined Carrie saying, how do you fit your butt in there?
Well, what's up, Jamie?
Yeah.
You gotta rewind a little, get some context. We're not weird.
Paul Smith says he made it for a bit. Hello, Paul.
Hey, what's up, Paul? Good to see you, man. Did you get your smoker yet?
Daniel Timbasco says girl fights on the playground were gold.
Oh, yeah. They fight harder than boys.
Dean Harkness, There will be better fights on Black Friday. It's true. There'll be better Black fights. Yeah.
Yeah, just go to Walmart with your phone, have it ready at the doors.
I love that.
I had it first.
Paul
Well
Smith
said.
says, happy 15K. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yep, made it to 15,000.
remember when
and
we got
climbing.
like the first 1,000 and we
Yeah.
thought, oh my God.
Oh my God. Yep, now on to 20, you know. So hopefully this winter I'll be able to put in more time on the channel and get a lot more videos up. That's what my goal is.
Luke Wilson says, Marshall's supposed to announce something at NAMM in January. Any guesses or intel?
I have no idea. I wish I knew, but we're going to be there, so we'll definitely be showing you guys what it is. And I'm pretty sure Mesa's got some new amps coming out. I know they're re-releasing the Mark II C Plus and the Dual Rec. They're doing a revamp, or I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're re-releasing it as is or if they've updated some things. I mean, the Mark II C Plus, they could leave that as it is, but hopefully with the Dual Rec reissue, it'll be tweaked, because they need to get rid of that flubby top or bottom end and the fizzy top end. I would like to see them revoice that and make it better. So that would be cool. I would really like to see that, because the Dual Rec was amazing in its day, but when you play one now, you're kind of like, yeah, it's cool, but I remembered it better than it actually is. It sounds a little outdated now, so you gotta do some stuff to it. So hopefully they do that. I would really like to see that.
Thunderfoot Power.
Hey, what's up?
Says, what's up, folks? Detroit Rock City in the house.
Detroit Rock City, baby.
Riffs and Reefer. Hello.
Hey,
Yes,
what's up?
Smash the like, please. The law says mix them all together and you get the Ultra Magnus Prime. Right.
The Ultra Magnus Prime.
They're like man words. So you hear them from like when you're little boys. Like, use some different words for the things.
Well, but they're mostly for dudes. So
You're like,
do you want to name them like
your brutal packs?
The Holly Hobby
The
oven
Ultra
pedal?
Mega Doodle Packs.
Mega doodle packs. That's how it is with dudes,
You
man.
guys really are simple. Huh?
We are. We are
Put
very
the word
simple.
Mega and Prime in it, and you're sold.
Yep, we're like, wow, that's got to be amazing. It's got Mega in it.
Ultra Mega Prime.
But this one's Ultra Mega. But this one's Super Ultra Mega. Yep, that's how it is with dudes, man.
This one's just Ultra. Never mind.
Yeah, what a turd. Who wants that?
Jim Simmons. Oh, not talking to us. Tom F. I am waiting for you. New ToneX caps with. Ooh, Tom F.
With the
I
what?
don't know what you're saying right there.
Let me see.
He says, I'm waiting for you. New ToneX caps with.
Oh, with the effects. Yeah, captures with the effects. Yeah, I'll definitely be releasing those sometime down the road soon. Yep, for sure.
I like my version better. Daniel said, no problem about the soap.
Thank you, sir.
Snakebite, the fight sucked. It really did.
It was stupid.
Thunderfoot Power, fake money grab. Yes.
Totally, man. Totally, really, really bad. That was a disgrace, if you ask me.
Tom says, damn, my phone is screwing up. Yes, it did. It really did.
Fat thumbs.
Indy says, I just ordered the new ToneX anniversary. We'll receive it about Thursday. I hope it'll be great.
Oh, it will be, man. I love that pedal. I think that what they did with that update was absolutely brilliant, because nobody saw it coming. Nobody even thought that that was even coming down the road. And when they released it, it was like, what? And when they contacted me about it, they were like, yeah, check out this update. If you want to do a video about it, go ahead. And it's in beta stage. I'm like, okay. So I downloaded it and updated the pedal. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, this thing will do all that? That's what I played last week, was a ToneX pedal. You're right.
See, it was a little one.
Yeah, it was a little teeny pedal. Yeah, and I was like, I can't believe this. All this stuff fits in this little pedal. You can literally take that to a gig, plop it on the floor, or just keep it in your back pocket, plug it in, and run a cable to the front of the house, and you're done. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, it's so ridiculous, and you can have 3 presets on it, which I don't know, man. I just think I think they stuffed everything you can stuff in that thing. Ultra mega brutal, teeny tiny. Ultra mega brutal teeny tiny teeny tiny boop. That's about it right there. Yep.
Daniel says, Jarrod, didn't you have a KSR amplifier in the past?
Yeah, I had the what was it called? Aries? Yeah, it was a good amp. Yep, a friend of mine borrowed it, and I had no intention in selling it. He just was like, yeah, let me borrow that. I've never played one of those. And then he called me a couple days later. He's like, dude, how much you want for this? And I'm like, dude, I don't know if I want to sell that. He's like, I'll buy it right now. And I'm like, I was kind of like needing some money. And I said, you know what? Let's just do it. I'll sell it to you.
Daniel Gooner says, hello, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, the fight was a waste of my time. As much as we like Tyson, we do? We like him?
I don't know. I like him now, like, older Mike Tyson. I mean, I always liked watching his fights no matter what. He was kind of like the villain that you kind of liked back then, too, so whatever.
Said he was too old and slow to fight. Jarrod, I got an ODD box boost pedal. Which one should I get next?
You got
an ODD odd box.
Odd box. Yeah, you got the odd box. It's hard to understand what you're saying when you're spelling
It's
things.
hard to read all of the numbers and letters and all the configurations.
Odd box.
Yeah, hush
so,
it.
Yeah, I would...
Get 2 for that.
What? What did I do?
You rolled your eyes.
You caught me. It's odd box, and yeah, try the Walrus Audio Aegis. That is a killer
The walrus
pedal.
with an elephant on it.
Yes, doesn't that make sense?
At least it doesn't have an Ultra or Mega in front of it.
Yeah, but I think the it's a Mastodon, by the way.
Right.
So yeah, it's a Mastodon. But yeah, try the Walrus Audio Aegis pedal, and that one's actually really good. It's a good pedal, man. Definitely give that one a try.
Paul Smith, Smoker was built this week. Hopefully it'll be here next week.
Ah, sweet, man. Congrats.
Tom F., the fight was just 2 guys milking a paycheck.
It was.
Agree, yes.
It was. I've seen pillow fights with more violence than that.
Flux, more violence right here between the 2 of them.
Yeah. She was
Roll
more
your
violent.
eyes again.
Yeah. See what happens. The night is young.
Flux says, Jarrod pulled my hair out all... Oh.
What?
There's a comma there. Jarrod, comma, pulled my hair out all weekend trying to get MIDI working on my new KAG system. Not Jarrod pulled my hair out.
Yeah, I didn't know I did that. Sorry.
Today at 1:30, Marcus helped me figure it out. This KAG system is killer. Thanks for putting it on my radar.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the MIDI, it tricked me up a little bit at first too, but once you get it, you're like, oh, that's how it is. Yeah. Yep, it's got a sync, and I can't remember what you have to do to make it do that, but hopefully I never have to do that again, knock on wood. Because, yeah, that was, I remember.
Help you with that.
What? Smack me in the head.
Steve Shaheen, how are you guys?
Hey, what's up, man?
He says he got a quick video recorded just in time to watch the show, hoping my upload speed is faster than Netflix. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, dude. How's the beef stew and the smoker going?
Oh, yeah. Jarrod said that you guys were doing some beef stew.
I've been eating smoked chili for the last few days, and
He's
man,
been
is it
eating
good.
smoked chili for a month, Jarrod. As soon as he finishes the pot, he makes another.
I do.
Like a family pot.
Huge pot of it. But it's so good, and it's so easy. Like, after
And
you...
it's so farty.
It is farty. Yeah. Yep. I've saved a lot on gas. But, yeah,
You
it's...
wish.
No, it's really good, and it's so easy, though, because I get home from work, I heat up a little pot of it and freaking eat it, and I'm good to go. Stuff's amazing.
Keeps you warm at night.
Keeps you warm at night. The covers never lay on the bed. They just kind of hover above you. Just sleeping in a Dutch oven all night. It's great.
Dean Harkness said, someone at work is giving me a flat top grill, by the way, Jarrod. Ever get the Blackstone out of the garage?
Nope.
Nope.
Still haven't.
Still in the garage. You're going to have to come to Michigan and help put this thing together because it's not going to happen.
It's just one of those things where I got to get a wild hair up my ass one day and I just do it. It's just the way it is. I will get it put together, though.
We got to take some bets. I'm taking bets on
Going
this
on
one.
5 years now.
Yeah, it's been out there for 5 years.
5 years. Has it been that long?
At least 4, possibly 5. It's going on 5. It's been 4. Fart inhaler says, just guys being dudes.
Guys being dudes.
Mike Nash says, to me it was like Tyson just didn't have the legs to run Jake down, and Jake just had to pick his shots from the outside. It looked like an honest exhibition to me. He's just too damn old.
Too old.
But that's why it was 8 2-minute rounds. The promoters knew what they...
Yeah. It's funny, though. You see the training videos, and he's, like, freaking going nuts, you know, and it's like, all that for what, you know? Yeah, it was just a piss-poor fight all the way around. It was. He should have left his legacy the way it was. Yeah. Really, he should have, you know?
Fart Inhaler says, dude, he's 59. Yeah, I had shared a meme on Facebook, like, saying, well, let me go find it. Something about he's 59 and he's up there fighting and I couldn't even stay awake. So it was funnier than that. Props to Tyson. I had trouble just staying up to watch the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Let alone being in the fight.
That's about it, man. Yep.
Well, 12 rounds of that other fight will put you to sleep.
Yeah.
Brad Shimke, hello.
Hey, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
He says, what's up, Care Bear and Dr. Chugs? For funsies, look up reels of people destroying TVs because they placed an actual bet on a scripted fight.
Yep. Oh. I saw one of them, and this guy just destroyed his TV because he lost all his money. It's like, why would you place a bet like that, man? I never gamble. I've gambled once in my life, and it was like $1 just to say I did it. And I was like, yep, see ya. I work way too hard for my money to gamble it away.
Oh, I lost my place. It threw
disappears
me all the way back
in
to the
seconds.
Let's see. Thunderfoot Power says, I like his Tyson pot farm. He's got a pot farm?
Who knows? Maybe.
Joe Stop. Oddbox rules.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Thunderfoot Power Boss SD, $149.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Stop. We'll try the old SD one day.
Yeah, I tried one a few times. They're good pedals, man.
Dean says, it's been 4 years. I met you guys in 2020 and it was there.
Oops. Time flies. Good Lord.
Willman100 says, just started watching today's episodes. Are you going to retry the head rush again since the new update 4.0? There's a computer editor and super clones now. Oh, there's super clones now.
Super clones. Exactly. Super duper clones.
Are they mega ultra super duper clones?
Yes, they are. Yeah. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I was going to film that today, but I ran out of time, so I have to reconfigure the room and do it again tomorrow morning. So it should be up tomorrow. I'm not doing like an in-depth everything. I just want to see if I want to check out the software, show you a couple presets that I made. I did a clone of the Badlander, show you how that came out. But I'm not going to get into all the super clones and all the craziness because it's just too much. You know, a lot of the guys that went the distance with it, did all the deep diving, they got paid for that, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm just doing this for free. So I'm just going to do an update viewing and just like, oh, let's see what it does, and give you a quick overview of things, and I'll play some riffs in a mix or whatever and show you what I did with the software. So
Martin Hensley, hey Jarrod, is a 26.5-inch scale considered a baritone?
I don't know. I'm not Mr. Technical know-it-all stuff on guitars with all that, so I really wouldn't know. But it seems like it would be because that's pretty big scale length.
Tom F., I don't think one of us here would want to take a hit from Tyson still.
No, I wouldn't. Hell no.
Dean Harkness, laugh out loud. I read a comment that Jake Said someone was going to go to sleep, and dude said, yeah, us watching. Yeah. Yes.
Exactly. Yep.
Regis Bartel says, I watch all of your shows. This is the first one I caught you actually live. Right on.
Oh, wow. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good seeing you here. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate it, man.
Welcome to the chat room.
Yeah. Welcome to the chat room. And appreciate you watching the videos. Seriously, it really means a lot. I love that.
All right, we're caught up. You want to play us something?
Yeah, let me start out simple, because simple is always the best way to start out.
Yeah.
Let's do an easy one, and then I'll work my way up. All right, 1 second. I'm not used to playing the quad Cortex through the power amp and having to configure everything for that, so I'm not using monitors tonight. Mute the mics. All right, here we go. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Got two shabs, huh? I'm going to switch getters. Got the fan on here. Keep from overheating.
Don't want to overheat. I was trying to find where I left off.
I'll switch get fiddles.
Get out of your way.
Get the hell out the way.
That's right. There we are. Tony Krozik, give a thumbs up, guys. We're behind.
What's up, Tony?
Hey,
Good to see
Tony.
you, man.
Brad Shimke says, Jarrod, can we please get two snaps and a twist from him?
Two snaps and a twist. Oh my God. You sure can. He remembered that video, didn't he? Just checking my alignment of my strings here.
Martin Hensley, hey guys, gotta go. Gotta go. See you later.
See you, man.
See you
Thanks for
next
hanging
week.
out. Thank you.
We just liked when you played the song, but I don't know at what point that comment came through. Not sure what song it was.
Maybe it was that major screw up I did on out of nowhere. Completely lost my place there for a second.
Jim,
Boy, that's always scary.
sorry about that.
It's all right. There we go.
Jim Simmons says, Jarrod, I always like when you play your original tunes, but will you have any new songs coming out soon? Because I am freaking tired of all the... He did not speak.
I'm tired of them too.
Maybe in the new year.
Actually, I am working on, and thank you, I'm working on two new ones right now. One of them is the main solo is done, but the solo leading up to the solo, if you know what I mean, I'm still working that out, and I have to shorten things. A lot of times when me and TJ sit down and arrange the songs and get the drum tracks to them and everything, I'll tell them like, hey, just give me like 2.5 minutes of solo time to, so I don't have to keep stopping and rewind, going back and whatever, looping it or whatever. And a lot of times I'll end up using all of it. And that's why some of these songs are long, because I can start not running out of ideas. And I'm like, oh my God, now which one do I slice out? And it's like, no, let's keep them all. And so that's what I'm working on with these 2 new ones right now. But they're pretty challenging too. So I actually enjoy playing these. I haven't played Galactic Space Zombies in a while. And if I played it tonight, it would be horrible, because I got to brush up on that one. That's another one I got to start practicing before I forget it.
Paul Smith's got to go too.
All right, Paul, thanks for hanging, dude.
And let's see, Regis, is it Thursday and Sunday live for you guys, and what time? Just Sundays.
Yeah, I used to do a Wednesday night, but I quit doing those when I went out of state to do a job, and I just got out of the habit of doing it on Wednesday nights.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, man.
You need a break.
Yeah, and every Wednesday I was like, what am I going to do tonight? And it was like on my mind. I had to go to the store and see if Motor City had anything, and if they didn't, I had to come home and just kind of cobble something together to do a live stream with. And I'm like, after a while, it just got exhausting.
Well, there's other things in your life too.
Yeah.
Besides.
Yep. There's other stuff. So, and I started shooting more videos instead, and so you get more views off of those. 20-minute videos easier to watch than a 2-hour live stream. So.
Olden Formula, see best solos on YouTube. May I ask what gear he is using at the moment? KSR, Cortex?
Oh, yeah, it's the Nano Cortex through the KSR power amp and the Mesa 212 cab with vintage 30s. Yep, that's what you're hearing.
Flex says, sounds absolutely huge, Jarrod.
Thank you.
That's a killer rig that doesn't break the bank.
Yeah, it's actually pretty damn affordable with all the stuff you get in it. I mean, yeah, I mean, the most expensive part of this rig is probably the cab, which is unusual.
CM079 says, hey, Tone Wars, started my PRESEWT Studio 12-month subscription with my perpetual license today.
Oh, congrats, dude. Awesome.
Yeah,
Good
nice.
to see you, man. That's awesome, man. You'll love it.
Manny Meha, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
Says, hey guys, late to the show, but I made it. Got the JEL presets today. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Let me know what you think of them. I hope you enjoy them.
Indy, when I ordered the new ToneX, I took a glance at the Majesty 7-string. Sheesh, $6,650.
Dude, they have gone up, haven't they?
In Europe, he said.
Wow. I'm so glad I bought these when I did, because right after I bought these, the price skyrocketed. And yeah, I'm just like, man, thank God I got these, because I love these guitars so much that it would be so hard to not buy one, even though they're priced the way they are. But it would be a painful purchase at this point, because these guitars are amazing. I got to meet John and talk to him about these and everything, and yeah, they're the real deal. We had a nice little chat about them, and I thanked him. I'm like, dude, thanks for sharing your design with everyone. I'm like, seriously, like, your guitars are my favorite ones. They really are. I own several of them, and I freaking love these things.
Regis says, I've been running my head rush through my Mesa Badlander, and it sounds wonderful.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Dank Daddy, thank you, thank you. If there's another time to talk, I have a question. Have you ever tried the Engel Inferno Marty Friedman signature amp? And if you have, how does it compare to a 5150 Stealth or a PV6505?
Oh, good question. I haven't. In fact, I talked to Jurgen about that. I was going to get one from him because he asked me which ones I was interested in, and he said that was out of production. So one of these days I want to try one, though. I've heard they're great. So, but I wouldn't know how they compare to the other amps without playing it. So sorry, but I've heard good things. Good things. Good things.
Daniel Tambasco, what are you supposed to do with the extra 7th string on a guitar?
Chug on it. That's pretty much what you do.
Yeah.
It's for chugging and riffing and chording. Yep.
All right, we are caught up again.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, I forgot to hook my wah up tonight, so I'm trying to figure out what I could play without it on the purple guitar, because I don't really have...
I can't stop yawning.
Let me do the catacombs
Did
for
not
now.
sleep well last night.
Yeah, it sucks. Let me do the catacombs for now, and we'll see what we can do afterwards. Okay, fan off.
Fan off.
That's weird playing that song without the wah. That was really strange.
Oh, you did it.
I kind of did it. Oh, spilled. Didn't know I had any left.
That was a weird way
That's
to find
one way
out.
to check. Do I have anything in this? Yup, I guess I did. Oh, well.
I'm glad you said something, because I was in my head going,
You really want to check that way?
okay.
Is there any bullets in this gun? Let's find out.
Dean Harkness said, laugh out loud, Ola was talking about them on his Swola, and he said, yeah, some guys have like 20 of these guitars. And I said, Jarrod.
Yeah, they're amazing. They are really, really good guitars. They really are. I even got John to sign one of mine. That was cool.
Yes. Daniel Tambasco, I wonder if Carrie's checking out shoes or something while Jarrod is riffing.
Probably.
Eh, Facebook, shopping.
You know,
Yes.
all the normal stuff.
All the normal stuff. Steve Urton, jazz note.
Oh, yeah, there were a few jazz notes in there, weren't there? Yeah, I try to, you know, it's fusion. I try to do the fusion thing, you know.
It's jazz prog fusion.
Exactly. I'm starting a new genre. Jazz prog fusion mistakes.
Prog jazz. Prog jazz.
Yeah, jazz prog
Oh boy.
fusion. Yep, that's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. Lots of accidentals on purpose.
Let's see. We gotta scroll down to the end. Yep, we are caught up, but let me refresh just in case. Yep, your jazz note was the last thing.
All right. Well, let me play some more jazz notes for you. Let me do another one that normally uses a wah, but won't tonight. So see how screwed up I make this one. You know what I should do is brush up. I got to brush up on several songs I haven't played in a while, like Fallen.
We're back now?
City Lights. Yeah, we're back now. Yeah, Fallen,
Like,
City
are
Lights.
you just talking to me?
Yeah, yeah, we're back. if you can hear me in your in-ears, then
Okie dokie.
yeah, then we be back.
We be back.
But yeah, I need to brush up on those, and because City Lights is a tough one, and it's one of those it can get out of hand because there's a lot of weird tapping that you gotta do, and it's pretty nuts. But I gotta brush up on that one so I can play that live. That and Space Zombies and Fallen. Fallen's another one that's a tough one. You know, but I got to brush up on those and bring those back into the rotation.
Steve-O, what's your favorite capture modeler based purely on tone and feel?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I'd say the most accurate captures I've ever played so far is the NAM unit. Those things are just, I mean, just indistinguishable from the amp in every way. They're so freaking accurate. It's unbelievable. But I mean, it's a great unit. The NAM player is an awesome unit. So I would say if I really had to just get down to brass tacks, I'd say that those are the most accurate. And ToneX and Quad Cortex come a really close second on those. They really do. Very close second. I think, you know, the thing is I think they're all doing a great job now. I mean, the capture I got last night when I did the Badlander capture with the Prime was good. It was usable. You know, I haven't compared them because of the way you have to hook everything up. You can't do a direct comparison, which kind of sucks. But I'll compare them in the video, and I'll see how close I came, and when I edit it, you know. But they all come pretty damn close now. You know.
Says we're missing Braxel.
Yeah, where is Braxel these days?
I don't know. Steve Arton, is wah problematic with the Nano?
No, not at all. I just forgot to hook mine up today. I had 800 things I had to do, and it was like a flurry down here getting it all done. And right before we went live, I looked down. I'm like, no wah. Oh well, guess I'll go Wallace.
Dean Harkness, I like it. Mega Optimist Jazz Progressive Tech Metal. Fusion.
Exactly, with a touch of pop. You know, just a sprinkle.
Andy M Films. I have a Nano Cortex going through a PV Classic 120 all 2-power amp, and it sounds insane. Yeah. I also captured my ToneX and got an insanely good capture for the Nano Cortex. Laugh out loud.
It's funny, all the units are capturing each other now. You can actually do captures of other units. No, that's cool. That's really the way to go, though. If you're going to run your, I don't know if you guys watch my videos, do Tubes Matter or whatever I just did the other day, but if you're going to run your you know, any modeler or whatever through a power section or real cab, I mean, the tubes are the best, but man, that Stealth from ISP Technologies, comes damn close, man. That is a great power section. So get that if you can't afford a tube amp.
Steve-O sold the KEMPER thinking of a ToneX.
Yeah. The KEMPER, I struggle with it getting good profiles, you know. I mean, it's so inconsistent. If it captures or profiles an amp well, I mean, it'll do a really good job. Otherwise, it's just, I've brought it down here and I've done 3-hour sessions trying to get an amp to sound good with a profile on it. I'm like, dude, I'm sick of this. There's just something missing, or they're really flubby and crappy, and it's just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just so spoiled with all the newer stuff. Like, I can come down here and get the Nano Cortex or the Quad Cortex hooked up, and within minutes I'm running killer captures with it. I mean, just freaking amazing captures. ToneX, same thing. The NAM stuff, same thing. They come out great, and it's like, if I'm going to spend my time down here doing a bunch of captures, I want to work with something that I know is going to come out good. With KEMPER, it's so hit and miss. I'm just sick of it, man. They need to update that thing. I don't care what anybody says. Mine come out fine. Would you do high gain ones? No. Okay, well then come talk to me when you do high gain stuff. If you're doing cleans and low gain stuff, whatever. I mean, it's easy to capture that, but as soon as you get into metal and high gain stuff, that's when everything really changes, you know.
Regis says, is it better to run my head rush straight through from guitar to amp or use the effects loop?
You want to go to the effects loop. You want to go on the return of the effects loop. You want to bypass all of the preamp stuff, even if it's a clean channel, bypass all of that, because it's going to color it and it's going to act as an EQ on it, even if it's flat. Every preamp section has a voicing to it, whether it's flat or not. So you want to go into the effects return of your amp. That's bypassing your preamp section, and you're going into the power only. Always do it that way. Otherwise, it's gonna color it quite a bit. Depending on the amp, they'll color it more than others. But either way, you don't really want that stuff there because it doesn't sound like it really should. So yeah, definitely go into the return.
Got any more songs to play?
Let's see. Yeah, let me switch guitars. I can do one that I haven't played in a while. It might be hilarious.
Well, laughing is never bad.
Yeah, if you guys want me to, crap the bed, I can.
Joe, stop. Do you know
that.
if your NAM captures work with the NAM plugin?
Yes, they do. In fact, I had a buddy of mine that bought some, and he said that they worked just very well with the software on this computer. So
it's me, not you.
It's me,
I've
not you.
kind of been dragging the ass all day today.
You have been.
Yeah.
You have been. You're an ass dragger.
Been a busy week.
Yep. All right, let me get back to this. Guys, get ready for the shit show of the century, because I'm about to make all your dreams come true.
Oh, here's Steve Shaheen's video.
Oh, is it up?
Walrus Audio.
Oh, yeah, the Walrus audio pedal. It's a good pedal, man. Fallen. I'm going to do Fallen. I have not played this in a while. I use a wah with this too, but oh, man. I just, putting it out there. Don't make fun of me, because it's been a long time. Let me see if I can do this. Let me go over this. Okay, well, here we go. Let's just make fun of me. I already forgot how it goes. All right, let me try this again. All right, hang on. Oops, I gotta mute both mics. Here we go. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Sounded like a donkey.
I do. I forgot how much I like that song, though.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. You got to keep them out of the rotation for a while.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sounded like a drunk donkey at the end. Hee-haw, hee-haw. It was pretty bad.
Sounded like a sober donkey.
Yeah. Yep, that's what happens when you don't play for a while, you know. And remember when we were in the band and we would bring back songs for a show and we'd be like, all right, let's get this first time around over with. This is going to be a train wreck. And we would do it and just laugh about it because it would be an absolute nightmare. But by the end of practice, we'd have it down again. It was like, all right, we could still play this, you know. Yeah, but yeah, that's a fun one. That's a pretty challenging one for me as well.
Let's see.
You know.
Guitar fan 666. Do you give guitar lessons?
I need to take some after that. I appreciate you asking, but I've never done that. Yeah. I did a couple videos where I showed a few things a couple years ago, but I'm not a teacher, and I don't know what any of these notes are called. I don't know jack shit about theory.
Kind of just plays by ear.
Yeah, I'm like, if it sounds good, it is good. That's my theory. There's theory in a nutshell for me right there. If it sounds good, it is good. But what I do is, if I'm stuck on something, I'll just go on YouTube and go, I think I'm in B. Yeah, I know what a B is, you know, as far as a chord goes. And I'll just look up blues riffs in B if I'm looking for a blues riff. And then I'll watch some videos, and there's some guys that have like 37 blues riffs in B. And I'm like, and I'll pick the one I like the best, and I'll change it up a little bit and repaint it and make it my own and put it in the song. That's kind of how I do things. A lot of stuff I hear in my head, and I try to transfer that to the fretboard, but that's about it, you know.
Steve Arton, Jarrod, do you feel very comfortable doing everything you want via the ToneX software? I've been using it a long time, and I still always feel like it's oddly convoluted and fighting me, but I'm dealing with it.
Well, the thing is with the ToneX software is they change it when they do updates sometimes, and like when you're used to finding something here, but now it's over here or something. So the folder system can be cool, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. But I don't use it every day. So for me, going back in and doing stuff with it, sometimes it's like, oh, I got to get through that learning curve again. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just setting up the pedal to do, you know, a video with, it's easy with the library. But with other things like I have to do an update because I have the beta software, so I have to update my software to the new thing that they just released that's not beta, and they sent me some special instructions to do that with. So I have to go through that and do it. I mean, it's not the easiest, but it's not terrible either. It's kind of in the middle regarding ease of use. So it just depends on, and it's funny because what's easy for one guy is hard for another, and you know how it goes. You know, but yeah, I mean, I think it does a good job, but I think it could be a little easier to use.
Indy says, do you need an extra capture box for the ToneX to make amp captures?
I use a reamp box, if that's what you're talking about. I use a reamp box. I've heard both theories on it. I've heard some people say that you don't need a reamp box, and I've never tried it without it. So I just use the one that I use, and it works really well. So.
Jim Simmons, Jarrod, I modded a PV Viper 15 with a 1/4 inch output jack so I could plug into my Marshall 4x12 1960A cab, and I run my modelers into the PV clean amp model. Sounds great.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I mean, people do it. I mean, there's some amps that are designed for it. I know the Lischlerm amp has a channel that's made for modelers. You know, you can plug right into it and just turn that on, and it bypasses the preamp. But some people like the preamp coloring. You know, it just depends on how it colors the sound. And if it colors it the way you like it, then go for it.
Tony Krozik says, I'm addicted to running the QC left and right outs direct to 2 return jacks on 2 tube amps and 2 412 Mesa OS cabs.
Oh man, that's
left and right huge. Stereo effects. Huge headroom.
That sounds huge. You know it does, man. That sounds awesome.
Riffs and reefers. Oh, sorry, Dean Harkness breaking out the deep cuts tonight. I like it.
Pretty much.
Reefer thought it was an awesome song.
Thank you. I just got to learn how to play it better again. It's been a while.
Devo watched a great documentary today about Triumph. Great watch if you haven't seen it.
Oh, that would be awesome. Rick Emmett is so underrated as a guitar player. That guy is freaking amazing guitar
Daniel
player.
Gooner really liked that song.
Thank you.
Said it's killer.
Thank you.
Let's see. Lavanche.
Lavanche.
Kind of like that word.
Yeah.
Lavanche. Recently found your channel and I love your videos. Only nitpick would be the frame rate.
Frame rate.
Frame rate.
Yeah. Thank you.
But nothing
Thank you.
important.
Yeah, I mean, I get that from time to time. I got to have Paul come here. We got to figure out. I bought this camera from Paul, the one that we're using today, and something's going on with my frame rate, and I don't know how to fix it. So as soon as Paul gets here, we can fix it. But I'm kind of at his mercy right now. Like I was saying earlier, I don't touch tech stuff down here. I do a lot of tech stuff here, but stuff that's out of my wheelhouse, I know better because I can touch something and mess it all up, and I don't know how to fix it. You know, and then I'm a sitting duck. I can't shoot videos. I can't, you know, so I've learned don't touch it if you're not qualified.
William 100 says I got rid of the ToneX because I hated the software editor.
Yeah, some people, there's just editors, there's just software that jives with people and there's software that doesn't, you know. Unfortunately, doing what I do for a living down here, it's all got to jive with me, and if it doesn't, I got to make it work anyways. So you wouldn't believe what goes into some of these videos. I mean, like I'm shooting that video with the Prime tomorrow, the, what's it called? The Headrush Prime, Alta Mega Prime. Yeah, I'm shooting that tomorrow, but I already got two hours into it, and that's off camera, learning how to do the software and downloading and, you know, learning how to link it because it's all web-based. It's like, it's so, oh, man. And then building the presets and doing the capture. And you're going to watch maybe a 20-minute video, but there's already 2 hours into it that you'll never even see. And tomorrow's video is probably going to take me another 2 hours to shoot and edit and upload. So, yeah, it's crazy. But, yeah, I got to learn all that stuff. That's all the behind-the-scenes crap that us YouTubers got to do when we make a video, you know.
Buck Wild is here.
Buck Wild, what's going on, man?
Glad to be part of the live stream. Always look forward to coming to hang out. Great show, you two. Rock on.
Thank you. Glad you're here, man. Thank you so much.
Save the Canadian Beaver is here. What do you think of the new Headrush Flex?
What's up? I'm glad they made it.
Pro Plus.
I'm glad they made it because the Headrush Prime weighs a metric ton and it's huge. I mean, I remember I picked it up yesterday and I was like, holy shit. Is this thing made out of lead? It's so big and so, I mean, you know what's funny is like, I don't know, 8 years ago, that was considered like a compact rig. Like, look at my little thing here. It's so much smaller than my refrigerator stack that I used to have to take with me along with my pedal board and stuff. And now with the little dinky Nano Cortex, look at this dinky little thing. You know, I mean, look at this. This is, this is what you're listening to tonight, this dinky little Nano Cortex, you know, and it's crazy. So now we're spoiled because we have stuff like this, and when you compare this to like the Headrush Prime, you're like, why would you take that giant behemoth to a gig when you could just take this thing, or a ToneX 1, you could fit it in your pocket, you know. So it's crazy how things have gotten so small and how spoiled we've gotten. So
I took my in-ears out.
Oh, they hurt your ears?
Were screaming. Yeah. So don't do it.
Don't
Just
play.
tell me if you're gonna.
Okay.
By the way, it's 8:29, so we're right there.
We're right there.
Yes.
Let me do Night Terrors before we end the night.
I don't have my ears in.
I know. I'm waiting. Just giving you a
I
heads
just
up.
took them out. I literally just took them
I know.
out.
They hurt that bad?
Well, I wouldn't have taken them out.
All right.
Let's see. I already read that one. CM079 says the software I didn't mind for ToneX, but I had the mini pedal and did not care for all of the shortcuts to get the correct effects amps.
That's on the ToneX pedal?
Yep. The software I didn't mind for the ToneX, but I had the mini pedal and did not care for all of the shortcuts to get the correct effect amps.
Correct effects, amps, etc. Oh, like on the pedal itself or the software? Because like what I did is I designed the I got the pedal hooked up, and then I created a preset with it and downloaded it to the pedal, and then I went right here on the chair because my computer's right behind the camera there, and I'm like, okay, the effects loud enough? Yes, no. If they're not, I have to tweak the preset and put that back in there. So that's kind of how I did it.
He said.
ToneX 1, yeah. Yeah, I had to do that. Now, I know there's a way you can tweak some of the effects on the pedal, but not all the parameters, I guess. I think you can tweak level, but not all the parameters in the effects. But as long as you get... That's why I want to make presets for you guys, because trust me, when I make those, they'll be tested. I'll test them with my mixes. So if there's delay for leads, it'll be loud enough to in a general mix. I mean, will you have to adjust it? Maybe. It's possible, but I think 80% of the time it'll be just right for you guys, but it just depends.
Steve Arton says, I super appreciate all that work you do for our benefit.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Let's see. Did Amnesia says, I barely like using a Strymon Mobius. There's a 0 chance I'm going to a modeler. I'm sure they're great for the under 25 Squire owners and old people with tinnitus. I'm sure about that.
Well,
one of those.
There is a bit of a learning curve with modelers, but once you, the main thing is you don't really have to do all the deep dive stuff. Just get a good sound and put some effects on it and leave it alone. You know, that's the best way to handle a modeler. A lot of guys treat them like toys and they want to deep dive and like, let's do all the tweaking. It's like, dude, the more you touch that thing, the worse it's going to sound. Just get a good tone, put in your effects, and you should be done. I can set up a preset on your average modeler in under 10 minutes, and I spend no more time with it. That's it. It's like done. And I test it with the mix down here, make sure the levels are right, and once I get that, I never touch it again. I leave it alone and I play through it.
All right, 8:32.
8:32. And your ears hurt.
Let's do this.
You do what?
It's time to go.
Oh, okay. You meant let's do this like play a song. No. All right, I'll spare her ears tonight because she's got a thing with in-ears. She's got to take them out at a certain point. Her ears hurt. So anyways, I'll spare you guys of that song too, I guess.
Tune back in next week.
Yeah.
Song.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Very much appreciate that. And hopefully this live stream helped you, you know, understand what the thing is with, you know, using a tube power section with your Nano Cortex or any other modeler out there. It really does make a difference, and the sound and feel is amazing. So get some good DI captures, put them in there, and freaking let it rip, and they just sound incredible. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I did a shootout the other day with a couple of solid state power sections and a tube amp, tube preamp, or tube power section. Gosh, I can't talk right now. Hopefully you guys will check that out, because that was pretty informative even for me. I was shocked at the results of that. So anyways, well, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for everybody who's purchased the preset packs and all that stuff from my website. I appreciate you guys very much. And hopefully I'll have that video up for you guys tomorrow on the Prime. And look forward to seeing you guys in the comment section. And as far as we're concerned, we will see you next week on our next live stream. Like I always say, every day's a gift.
And thanks for sharing part of your gift with us. Have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday.
You got it, guys. Love you all. See you all.